Every time the man ate, he would deliberately rotate the spoon 2.5 times. Then, while the surrounding prison guards were not paying attention, he secretly stuffed the spoon into the sole of his shoe and rubbed it back and forth. He then pretended as if nothing had happened. The prison guard, who noticed something unusual, immediately stepped forward to check. The man promptly stated that the spoon looked very dirty and needed to be replaced with a new one. Just as the prison guard was hesitating, his companion successfully distracted the guard's attention under the pretext of work. Little did they know that it was his momentary negligence that brought shame to this so-called Devil's Island prison, known for its strict security and history. The two then swaggered towards the service counter. While his companion chatted with the prison guard, he took the opportunity to quietly take the spoon away. At this point, the prison guard was completely unaware that the man had actually taken 2 spoons. However, it was this seemingly inconspicuous little item that became a key part of his prison break. He first placed the matches, purchased with a large sum of money, in the center of the iron box. He then forcefully broke the spoon and used the file on the nail clippers to grind his only coin into fine aluminum powder. Then he carefully assembled the spoon handle and the removed iron piece and sprinkled the powder on the interface. As the match was lit, the high temperature generated by the reaction with heat caused the 2 metal parts to be successfully welded together. Just like that, a destiny-changing escape tool was made. To test the effectiveness of the new tool, the man dared not delay for a moment. He quickly moved the box by the wall and then started digging at the wall. Sure enough, with the help of the new tool, his wall-breaking speed was greatly improved. This also made the man instantly see hope. However, just as he was immersed in the joy of escape, little did he know that danger was quietly approaching. The companion who was supposed to be on guard fell asleep at this moment. Fortunately, the prisoner next door stepped forward. He deliberately raised the volume of his conversation with the prison guard. However, it was this faint movement that made the man realize the danger in time. He quickly used the box to cover the vent again. A second before the prison guard arrived, he lay back on the bed without any mishap. Luckily, the prison guard did not notice anything unusual. But at this point, the man was already scared out of his wits. It turned out that due to his negligence, the escape tool was actually left on the ground. He could only pretend to be calm and respond to the prison guard, and eventually skillfully resolved this crisis. Seeing that the prison guard had gone far away, the man finally breathed a long sigh of relief. Then he picked up the tool from the ground. After confirming that the surroundings were safe, he started chiseling at the wall again. In no time at all, the iron mesh of the vent was completely exposed. However, just as he was about to succeed, he found that no matter how hard he tried, the iron mesh wouldn't budge at all. It turned out that there were 2 iron hooks welded on the iron mesh, which forced him to temporarily abandon this plan. But the next day, while working, the man accidentally discovered a piece of wood shaving. This made him instantly see the light, and a bold plan quickly flashed through his mind. Although his fellow inmates tried hard to dissuade him and remind him not to take risks, he still didn't hesitate to put the wood shavings into his pocket. However, just as he was about to return to his cell, the machine next to him suddenly made a sound. The man, however, remained calm and took out the wood shavings from his pocket, saying that he used them to hang his clothes. Although the prison guard was half suspicious, he still took the wood shavings away.